Now, I'd like to share with you an implementation process that I found works really, really well in my work with organizations, working with them to implement the practices in a key management area, or you work with them to implement the entire model. But I found this process works really, really well, and so I'd like to share it with you so that you can leverage it too. First of all, we make a presentation to leadership so that they understand how this, more about an excellence model, and they have an opportunity to ask questions and feel really comfortable with the road ahead. Then we provide an information session so that others in the organization learn more about the excellence model and the assessment process. And we can do this in a workshop setting, or sometimes we do it online. Really depends on how the organization prefers to do this sort of work. And then we engage all the employees in the organization in a self-assessment. And we use an automated assessment and reporting tool so that everybody can weigh in and provide ratings on the best management practices and provide open-ended comments. And this tells us an awful lot about the extent to which an organization has deployed the best management practices. And it gives us all sorts of great feedback about what's going well and what needs to improve in the organization. We find when we do this kind of work in a workshop setting, it's just a wonderful discussion that people end up having. And they learn a lot about the organization because you've got these different perspectives from staff, management, and leaders. So we combine all that good information together, and it provides a really great snapshot of the organization. And some organizations just want to do this with their leadership team. Sometimes the CEO maybe is the only one that wants to weigh in on this. It varies, but the tool allows one person to do the self-assessment or many people. And so it's very flexible that way, depending on who you want to include. Now, the automated system automatically takes all that great information and creates an improvement plan to address gaps. So it takes a look at the ratings, and the lower rated items are flagged to put into action plans, and the action plans are delegated throughout the organization to people that are willing or interested in doing the work, and off they go. And we're there to help support their efforts. If they need some coaching, additional training, maybe they need us to roll up our sleeves and do some small projects. But we're there to help keep the momentum going and provide any assistance that the organization needs. So it's a really simple and straightforward process. It's one that really engages and involves everybody in the organization. And it's something that really works to, accelerate the entire process, or that journey towards excellence. Now, most journeys to excellence, you'll start with an organization that might have quite a number of these practices already in place and just needs to do some additional work on some other practices that aren't fully deployed. And they need to start measuring their performance and studying the results. And on average, it takes, maybe 3 years for an organization to put all of this in place and for it to be working well and for them to be achieving exceptional results across a balanced system of measurement. And so if you've got everybody helping with the lifting as far as the work that needs to be done, it makes it just that much easier. And really what this does is it just gets everybody engaged in that formula for success. We implement these best management practices, we develop a culture committed to excellence, and we get exceptional results across a balanced system of measurement. And these results are sustainable because they continue to improve year after year after year. Embedded in the model are a lot of continual improvement activities, things like asking those employees for their suggestions and ideas and working on improvement initiatives, or benchmarking and studying what other organizations are doing and learning from them.